Hello and welcome to Buddhist Door Global's weekly news review. I'm Dr. Justin Whitaker, Senior Correspondent for BDG. This week we highlight the news that a Chinese artist has created a statue of Donald Trump in a Buddha-like meditation posture. We'll look back at recent BDG features and news for more on Buddhist art and artistic reframing of religion and politics. But first, the news. Hong Jinshi, who normally makes his living as a furniture maker in China, has created a unique statue blending the features of former US President Donald Trump with the body and meditative posture of a Buddha or Buddhist monk. The first statue was created in the fall of 2020, prior to last year's presidential election, but has recently garnered international interest. The statue, cast in all-white ceramic, depicts Trump wearing traditional Chinese Buddhist monastic robes in a meditative posture, hands folded in lap with his thumbs lightly touching. His shoulders are relaxed and his eyes are closed. The body is similar to many rotund statues of the Buddha or monks in meditation, but the face is quite clearly that of Donald Trump with his distinctive side-combed hair. The statue was initially made available on the Chinese commerce platform Taobao and quickly inspired cheaper copies to be offered there as well. Today, unofficial copies of the statue are also available on the US-based eBay platform from a seller who ships them from Shanghai. The statue is not the first case of a traditional Buddha image being combined with the facial characteristics of a living person in China. In 2013, an amusement park in the city of Luoyang in Henan province unveiled a Maitreya statue with an unusual face and swept back hair. After some time, park managers admitted that the statue had been made in the likeness of the park's founder, a local entrepreneur. Looking around the world, we find that this unorthodox blending of Buddhist imagery and political leaders is not new. Our BDG correspondent, Dr. Valeria Gazizova, wrote in 2020 an article called Stalin, Mao, and Whitaker, a creative reframing of history by Russian Buddhists. In her article, she examines red iconography, made in 1990, which depicts Joseph Stalin as a wrathful Buddhist deity. Gazizova writes, "A notable feature of Vajrayana iconography, wrathful deities are enlightened beings who assume a terrifying form to assist others on the path toward enlightenment. Although Stalin is portrayed with a human body, he exhibits iconographic attributes typical of a fierce tantric deity: a crown of human skulls, a necklace of severed heads, a curved flaying knife, a skull cap filled with blood and human organs, and so on." Following the Indic tradition of depicting terrifying gods and goddesses, Stalin is also dancing on a body. Here it is the naked body of Leon Trotsky, the Soviet revolutionary and commander of the Red Army, who was expelled from the Soviet Union by Stalin in 1929. Also depicted in the image as Stalin's retinue are Adolf Hitler and other historical individuals. Above Stalin, in the position of the root Lama, we can see Vladimir Lenin, clad in a monk's robes and holding a sword and a book, well-known attributes of Manjushri, the Bodhisattva of wisdom. Clad in maroon robes, marks and angles are depicted in the upper corners, with the three figures of the upper section representing the, quote, founding fathers of communism. We are told that the artist was at first heavily criticized by the Buddhist community and local art critics for employing Tibetan iconography to portray tyranny and dictatorship in the 20th century. The quote-unquote paradoxical combination of Buddhist and political themes clearly evoke strong feelings. As such, artists often invite viewers to push the boundaries of accepted notions of both religion and politics. Hong Jinshi explains that his creation of the Trump Buddha was based in what he saw as a contrast between the calm, seated Buddha and the former US president. He suggested that Trump would be well suited to do some meditation now that he is out of office, instead of struggling on for fame and fortune. Not all artistic reframings of religion and politics have made such an impact. For instance, the Facebook group Hindus for Trump created an image of Trump as Lord Vishnu in 2016. And the British artist Jack Coltman created a Buddha Obama image in 2012. As in the case of the Stalin painting, Buddhists have been known to take offense over the use of Buddha images that they see as in poor taste, particularly in sexualized or commercialized contexts. For instance, in 2010, Sri Lanka prevented US rap star Akon from visiting the country over scenes in one of his music videos depicting scantily clad women dancing in front of a Buddha statue. And in 2015, a bar manager from New Zealand and 2 Burmese associates were sentenced to 2 years in prison in Myanmar for using an image of the Buddha wearing headphones to promote an event. So far, no political or religious objections to Hong's Trumpian Buddha statues have been raised. As always, we at BDG will be watching to see what develops, and we will be certain to share what we learn with you along the way. For more on Buddhist art, be sure to check out our Buddhist Art Quick Takes, and let us know what you think about the Trumpian Buddha and other creative reframings of Buddhist art in the comments below. And as always, be sure to check out our website, buddhiststore.net, for more on this story, as well as other news and features about Buddhism around the world.